Hey guys, what is up and welcome to TSO Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode we're going to be talking about Bitcoin consolidating. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you are catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, you hit that like button, and that little bell. That way you're going to be notified when we go live. Also, if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on Discord. Links are going to be going out right about now. Pin here at the top of the chat, right on YouTube. There we go. So, on that note, let's do a roll call. Let's who's in the house. Crypto Silverback says hello. Arthur says good evening. Ellen8 says Aish. It says 3 a.m. in Britain. Got a notification today. Well, smash the likes. Yes, smash the likes. Hi, Biel. Room for war. Hey, hey. Thumbs up. All right, let's roll. Let's get this going, right? Let's get this going. Let me switch here, this, and switch screens. That way, we're all on the same page. Oh, look, I became tiny. All right, on the daily, what is happening with market cap? We're getting some kind of consolidation. We have not really gone up a lot. We are wicking to the downside still. It did not quite hit 2.46 trillion. That was an area I was looking for us to go to. We did get very, very close to it, though. Lowest point we got to was 2.47. So that was 0.01 trillion off target. So again, close enough. Starting to get a rally. Where are we going to go? Well, moving up, we're looking for that 2.65 trillion, which if we hit, there's a chance we might reject. And if we do again, Could be looking for that $2.46 trillion mark. I don't think we're going to get that right now. It looks as though we're looking for some kind of recovery. There is hidden bullish divergence finally developed here. I'm not sure why we don't have this drawn here, but let's get this rolling here. Right, there we go. Hidden bullish, right? Potential for moving up. We're neutral at 45.08, and with that, again, the possibility for market cap to start recovering. We're to primary target 2.65 trillion, then above there 20 moving average at 2.73 trillion dollars. Let's go and check out the price of Bitcoin at 60,439. We got above 60K, man. That's pretty good. Remember, we were looking for this divergence way down here. Guess what? It still plays. Why? Because we're still anchoring to a higher point. We're still making more negative momentum. So on that note, that hidden bullish is still there. I've not gotten rid of it, right? And that is pretty good. So hidden bullish divergence, potential for stagnation, right? Sideways motion, maybe action to the upside. We're going up, getting very, very close to that $61,195 mark, rejecting near that zone. But again, if we do decide to go back up, that would be our primary target, then the 20 moving average as our secondary target at $63,031. Now, type 1, if you guys think, Helen says, I can't see it. Can't see what? Am I in the right screen? I am in the right screen. Can you see it now? Sorry about that. Maybe my head was in the way. I'm not sure. Oh, where's bring facts? I get it. Huh. So, let me know, guys, in the chat. Type 1, if you think we're going to go to 64,900, maybe that's 61,195, try to get above that target, go for that 20 moving average. Or type 2, if you think we're going to maybe drop a little bit more before we actually start to get some relief to the upside. Let me know in the chat, right? 1 or 2. Neutral, 45.53. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we managed to create some divergence here afterwards, right? So let's check. I think we might have created divergence. I have to assume no more negative momentum still. So coming lower, more negative momentum, and lower still here. So nothing bullish. Here we're just getting some kind of consolidation, still holding support at 59,267, which we said we could, right? So we're holding that support, trying to go back up to that $61,195 mark. So Helen and Bring Facts think we might go lower. That's interesting. Right, so here we are sitting, trying to consolidate. That's what we're getting right now. It's consolidation, down sloping slightly, but not yet defined. It's just more or less sideways. Until we get a little more data, it's just looking sideways. So let's go to the 1-hour chart and see what we have there. On the 1 hour, remember we had this bullish divergence. We said, and I said yesterday, don't be weirded out if we still go slightly lower on the red. We did come slightly lower here on the red, right? So we're anchoring down to here. We didn't make our negative momentum island. I was looking for a negative momentum island. I mentioned it a couple times. That would have given us a lot more strength for the rally. But the strong bullish divergence is there against the MACD and RSI. With that possibility from moving up. Now, what I'm looking for here is maybe we don't drop lower, but we are starting to stagnate here. And what that's going to do is going to make us lose some of that positive momentum. So even though we're moving sideways, we might create negative momentum, and then our anchoring is not going to be there for that strong bullish divergence. I'm not going to like that. And it's not going to come into play with strength. So making that negative momentum was key for us to start to go higher. But anyways, we are rallying a bit. That is fine. We have the bullish divergence for us to continue pushing higher. Hopefully we can do it. Otherwise, I mean, it could be in for some trouble. Again, rejection of this zone, 60,801, 61,195 gets us to where we target that 20 moving average at 60,215. And if we break below there, looking for 59,267. Neutral at 50.47. If we do break that zone of 59,267, we're looking for $55,406, right? So that's it for Bitcoin right now. What else can we say for the corn? Potential inverse head and shoulders. It's going to depend on what chart you look at and whether or not you see this line here. Even this wick is not as low as this wick over here. So if we look at this with kind eyes and you say, yo, I want to look at something positive. It can not all be gloomy and rainy like the weather in Britain. Kidding. Weather in Britain is great, particularly when you have beer. Look, inverse head and shoulders, right? So what we're looking at here is this neckline that's skewed slightly upwards. As you can tell, we came back up and retested that zone, right? If I were to pinpoint this a little bit more accurately, probably getting that hit spot on. So we're getting this head and shoulders inverse that if we do break this area to the upside, right? Break that line to the upside, we could be looking for a nice move higher still. Maybe 63,000 would not be a bad move here on the Bitcoin. if this inverse head and shoulders comes to play. Neutral at 50.93. Why am I saying this inverse head and shoulders? Even that wick over here is lower. You can still consider this to be one shoulder, and then this is the head, and then this the other shoulder area. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Potential inverse head and shoulder developing. Hopefully we can play to the upside. There's really nothing else going on here. Nothing even bearish. Look high to low, positive, and high to low on the RSI. Neutral by 50.86. Hopefully this will play us to the upside. That's the only thing we have to look forward to. There's really not a lot going on besides consolidation. So let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum, $4,321. Again, so what's happening here, right? Hidden bullish divergence, still playing us to the upside. That is nice. We're slightly lower, but we're still below this area. We recovered 4,192, which is pretty good. So where's our next target? If we continue to rally to the upside, we're looking at 4,526. That is a 20 moving average. And then above that area, we're looking at this other yellow line, which I think it might be a fib retracement, 4,708. Yeah, the 1618 on the shorter move here, right? Remember, Ethereum is still playing off this inverse cup and handle, which could get us to where we're targeting 5,200. Hopefully we can get also to that area before the end of the year. Retracing is good. It's okay. We're not really coming as low as a 100% retrace over here. Again, not a lot of history at this level, so we don't have a lot of areas that we could be looking for bounces, right? So you gotta kind of roll with the punches and try to figure out where we could do turnarounds here on Ethereum. Let's go here back to Ethereum. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. El Producto, Elon, thank you guys for stopping by. We had this move, bearish divergence, had strong bullish in the 4-hour, pumped, rejected, coming back down, crashing with the rest of crypto. Up till there, we're good. We're not creating anything here like Bitcoin. We're just starting to get some recovery, which again, it's okay. It's not basically being followed by anything here. We're just neutral at 44.30. We have the divergence, the bullish divergence in the 1 hour, very likely, like we did with Bitcoin, right? That's why we don't have anything on the 4 hour, but we're still seeing something play out. All right, unlike with Bitcoin, Ethereum still created that negative momentum, which is good, anchoring to the same area. Again, we're live here. Bullish divergence section to the upside, pumped. Drop with Bitcoin, but we didn't drop as hard here. Bitcoin made a lower low here, if you remember, and I can show you that real quick by switching over to this chart, and you're gonna see that we came slightly lower here on Bitcoin still, and the previous low here. So Bitcoin dropped, and then Ethereum kind of held a little bit better on that drop, and we just started to look for that nice recovery. Now, are we creating something here that is bearish? I think we're starting to create some hidden bearish divergence on Ethereum, and that is going to put pressure on this price. Right? Look, we're coming from a high point. Sorry, from a high point to a low point, right? From a high point to a low point, a low vantage point, sir. All right, and with that, we're starting to create some hidden bearish, and that's going to put pressure on the price of Ethereum. It could make it turn around, go back down, go for that 20 moving average, which I'm hoping is not going to be the case. That 20 moving average is going to be at 4,247. Now, if we do decide to go higher and recover from here and ignore this divergence because we have this strong bullish and we could run off this, I could be looking for a hit of 4,442. Right above there, 4,628. Let's see if Ethereum has what it takes to go higher. Neutral at 56.27 on the RSI. With that, it just tells us that we're on the side on the RSI. We're pointing down a bit, meaning we're still expecting some downwards movement on the price, but that's about it. We really don't have a lot going on. Still consolidating to some extent. Inverse head and shoulders here. Shoulders a little bit off, but we could also say that it has an inverse head and shoulders forming. Something similar to what Bitcoin had. And here, I do believe we're getting that break of that neckline. So I'm going to consider this a shoulder. I'm going to consider this to be the head because it's just so awkward looking. So shoulder here. Our neckline then here goes like this. And unlike Bitcoin, here we are getting that break to the upside. And that means that we should be going for a measure move on the primary target from the head to the neckline. And that is what we're aiming to hit. So that gets us up here very, very close to that 4,442. We're actually aiming for 4,415 right now with that inverse head and shoulders here on Ethereum. What I do like about this is that once we broke this area, we have used it as support and we're rejecting it, which is fine. Unlike Bitcoin, which is doing the opposite, Bitcoin still has not broken it because the neckline is slanted to the upside and it has rejected that area, right? Unless you want to consider that the shoulders start over here, which I wouldn't. For me, this is the shoulder, and this is the shoulder that we're looking at. Similar time frame that we're looking at for Ethereum, right? So Ethereum, we're looking at, and this here being the shoulder. This here being the shoulder, sorry. Yeah, this here being the shoulder. And this here being not the shoulder, but part of the right to the head. So, yeah, I mean, if we look at that similarly to Bitcoin, right, and we said that this is the shoulder, and then this is just right up to the head. or this is the shoulder area, right? If we start from up here, we might also be looking at something similar. We're breaking that to the upside, or we have not yet broken. We still have not broken that neckline. It's still the same. We have not broken the neckline. We're rejecting it. So Bitcoin, there you go. Moving down, heading for a 20 moving average at 60,212. Might hit it, try to bounce from there. We'll see. But again, not a lot, nothing too exciting yet here on Bitcoin. It's just consolidation. Ethereum looking similar. It's recovered a little bit better, but it's still consolidating to some extent. Has not really taken off. So, Steve, what's up? Schedule's all messed up, dude. I hope you recover from that. And ultimately that you're fine and your health is good. That's the ultimate thing. I wish you all good health. Let's go here on the daily. Bearish divergence, action to downside. We're going down, hitting that support at 2618. We did it yesterday. Look at that. Remember how I said that we could go down there? We did. Great. Now we're looking for a bounce. Awesome. That is it. There's nothing bullish happening. Bought at 63.19. Let's go to the 4-hour chart here. The 4-hour chart, we had that bullish divergence yesterday. We looked for action to the outside. It went for that 20. Great. Move ahead. Hitting it again. It looks as though we still have energy here in the tank. We're still making negative momentum, although less of it. And with that, we can still be looking for that action to the upside. So everything's good here on HNT. Could still be looking for a bounce. The last thing we had here, bullish divergence as we're live here at 9 p.m. Pumping on that. Very good. Nothing here that really scares me right now. Low, slightly higher, low to high, and low to high. That's it. High to low, positive, high to low. Nothing here that is bearish right now. Nothing else that is bullish besides this bullish divergence. So we can still be looking for that action to the upside. And what I'm looking at here, something somewhat similar, but the head and shoulders here, it looks a little bit different. It looks as though we have not yet manifested or managed to consolidate the second shoulder, right? So this would be one shoulder. This here would be the head area, right? And then this here would be the other shoulder area that is starting to build. It's fine. We're sort of close to the same target. It's within a 5% move. We need to check shoulder lengths. But however, our neckline's higher and we're not recovering with strength yet. So our neckline goes like this. And that's what we're looking at right now for this, right? So bounce. Yeah, it needs to bounce. It needs to get above that target, right? If it does, then we're looking for a measure move. Whenever we break that neckline, but at least let's say for now, if we were to break it, you always take the largest measure from the head to the neck, and that is where you target. You target your break, and then we'll be looking at $52. So we're looking at a pretty good recovery here in HNT if we do decide to go back up. I don't think there's any requests coming up here. We'll look at 8i real quick, see where it's at. $1.89. Trying to consolidate, try to gain something after creating strong bullish divergence. Again, recovered right at $1.84. Very, very nice there on that recovery. Bullish divergence still there. The MACD and RSI, so potential for movement up still. 4-hour chart, strong bullish divergence still managed to manifest itself. Holding support at that 618. Favorite tradesman, very nice. Starting to get that movement back up, and that is fine. We're targeting that 20 moving average at $1.94. Nothing bearish right now. Go to the 1 hour. All right, so low to high, high to low, bearish divergence. Hidden. Right, that's what we have, a hidden divergence. How do we know it's hidden? Because we can't see it. Child's laughter. All right, let's keep rolling here, man. Again, same divergence, right? Again, strong bearish, potential for moving down, starting to go down. If we do go down, 20 moving average, short target at $1.87. Head and shoulders, I'm not going to give it a head and shoulders here. It's not looking as clean, particularly here. The neckline is too skewed. Shoulders much higher, but it's still within a percentage point that we could call it a head and shoulders. I don't want to give it to it. It's just, it's a bit awkward. It doesn't look as good as a head and shoulders. I'm just going to draw it in case it plays out, but it's not what I would be looking for here on a head and shoulders. For look, it looks too skewed. The shoulders are a bit off, but not the shoulders. The armpits, right? So this portion here that I'm going to draw like this. It's a bit off. We're breaking it to the upside. That is fine. It's too skewed. There is no rule as to how skewed it needs to be. It's just for my taste and preference. It looks too skewed. So again, lowest point to the neckline, and it's going to confirm that it is the largest point. Yeah, it is. All right, so up on the break, we're looking for about $1.96, and I'm moving up. We'll see if it can go up there, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna have to keep it short today. I got a couple more minutes, maybe like 10 minutes or so. So if you want to look at something, let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep on picking random coins here. Let's check Shiv real quick while you guys come up with something. All right, so it shipped to the dollar. All right. All right, ships trying to recover a bit after creating bullish divergence. We were looking for that yesterday. Great, going up. Same story, right? Head and shoulder starting to form here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? I'm starting on the 1 hour. That's fine. I don't mind. Until a neckline, we're still nowhere near breaking it. That's what we're looking at. End up on a break. We're looking at a move from like that. Once we break it, I mean, we should at least be targeting 4 zeros and then 5,198. Not really far from where we're at. It's not the largest move, but it is the only move we can go with right now. Nothing else helping here. Neutral at 48.18. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. You're just here to hear my voice. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you very much for that. I feel weirded out by that. But thank you for being here. To hear my voice. Kidding. It's all good. Did you find your baseball? Low, lower, low, negative, less negative, bullish, divergence, strong, potential for moving up. We're not moving up yet. Should be aiming for that 20 moving average at 0.40 and then 5,046, which again would be move with us getting to that neckline and try to break it to the upside, right? So interesting things. Here again, hidden divergence. Just instead of anchoring to here, just saying us to here now. It's all good. We're just waiting for it to trigger. Right. So QNT, sure, why not? Quantum. Is it quantum? I think it's quantum. Quant or quantum or Quantus. There's too many quant projects out there. All right, we're gonna look for a movement up. We're not getting it. All right, we're moving sideways. We're consolidating on the quant. The Quantum of Solace. Wasn't that like a James Bond film? Right on. Let's just show this here on the daily. All right, it's all good. Look at this. Oh my goodness, we have bullish divergence, strong potential for moving up. Against the MACD and our side, neutral at 41.45. Not bad. Let's go to the 4-hour. Right on. So low, lower, negative, less negative, I think here. Sold at 39.73. Again, bullish divergence, strong with that. We should be looking for a moving up, going for that 20 moving average. Gonna zoom out real quick, make sure we're not missing anything. High point, lower point. Again, nothing here that is bearish. It's all good. Bullish divergence. Let's see if we can make it a run with that, right? It's good. That's the only thing we have. Let's forgot to anchor this on the 4. Send it back to the 4-hour chart, and it'll be happy there with its friends on the 4-hour chart. Right, so what do we have here? Coming lower on the price, right? As we're making less of that negative momentum. Right, you're gonna tell this in a second. You're gonna be like, oh, how come I didn't see that? Well, that's what I'm here for. To help you guys out, see that which cannot be seen, right, by the naked eye. Bullish divergence with that possibility for action to the upside. We can even say that anchoring all the way down here, there's a tiny negative momentum island there, right there. And again, bullish divergence, strong possibility for action to the upside. We should be aiming for moving up. We've just been struggling with that 20. Why are we struggling with the 20? There's nothing here that we should tell us that we should be struggling with the 20. A lot of tightness on the bulge bands. Probably the movement down on crypto got this feeling on the side, but it should at least be going for a movement up. It has bullish divergence, strong, has what it takes for it to start moving. So tightness on the bulge bands. Hopefully we can explode and move this to the upside, right? So good stuff. All right. All right. Hope Miranda's comes out soon for Gala, own blockchain. All right. I know my moves in music. Sometimes, not all the time. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen lately, so I'm probably behind on a lot of stuff. Today I had a pretty chill day, listening to a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers. I haven't listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers in a while, so it felt right to listen to the Peppers. And then afterwards some 80s rock, because why not? Also hadn't listened to 80s rock in a while, so it felt like it was about time. It says Gala was nuts. What gala? The Met Gala? Let me know. Right on. What else are we gonna do here? Andrew, what's up, dude? Got about 5 minutes left, so if you want to ask for something, let me know real quick so we can check it out. Otherwise, we're just chilling. We just finished here in the Quantum or Quantus. Elon 1, all right. Elon. Where's Elon 1? Here we go. Astro Elon. All right, I think a nice rally of 0%. All right, 14%. All right, that's good. Let's go on the daily and see how this is doing. Is your biggest holding? Ah, it's pretty good, man. Ozzy Fever, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for joining me here. What do we have? Your action to the upside. Very nice. Pumped 2 days ago, 18%. Pumping yesterday, another 19%. Right now, chilling at 0% gains. All right, cool. We dropped below that 618. I was really hoping that we're going to find support there. We didn't. You know, can't win them all. Larger on the fibs, on the larger fib moves. We're still below that 236. So we should be looking for a rally to happen. Did we create some hidden divergence here? Let's zoom in. Negative, less negative as we're going higher. So, nope, no hidden. Our side does us no good. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, we're looking at hidden bullish here, holding us sideways, and then we started to drop here, right? We started to drop on the price level, making lower lows every time, right? So we can highlight that here real quick. Right, just going lower every time. And what I want to do here, it's something that usually I don't like to do. It's a lot of noise here, right? We have a lot of these tiny islands, but every time we're going lower, if you can tell here, right, we're going from here to here, then from here to here, right? So less negative momentum and less negative momentum still. Instead of just drawing as one line, I broke it down to two. I was going to draw it as one line just for ease of viewership or ease of you guys to see. But the move is basically, the first move comes to here, and the move comes from here to here, right? So strong bullish divergence against the MACD. Not bad. Potential for a rally. That's why we're getting that rally happening, right? We could also say that we're sort of double bottoming here. Actually, this low point here looks very close to that low point there. So instead of saying strong bullish divergence, I'm just going to say medium bullish divergence. But the fact that we're having a double bottom really helps us out a lot here. And it gives this move a little bit more strength. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this W thing here. So this is our first bottom, and then this is our second bottom here, right? Double bottom forming. Not bad here on Astro Elon. That's part of the reason that it's pumping. Now, are we creating something bearish? Low to high negative, positive, more positive. Nothing bearish here on the 4. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Right, so on the 1 hour, we can see that we're rallying. All right, we're starting to create some strong bearish divergence. Watch out for that. It's going to put pressure on the price. I'm not going to say it's going to be insane amount of pressure, but it's definitely going to be pressure. Right? Starting to develop some of this strong bearish divergence. It could be bullish because we have a double bottom, but one second. Sneeze. I like the fact that my mic has like a passive mute button right here where I can shut off extremely quickly. It's a small button here that it's right around there. It mutes my mic when I touch it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, bearish divergence center. Potential for moving down. Just it could still go on higher. It does have a double bottom. It is a bullish move. So if Bitcoin kind of sustains its movement or consolidating sideways, we could definitely see this coin probably take advantage of this move that it has. So it could be an interesting move happening here. We'll see how it goes for Astro Elon. All right, quickly back to the corn, then I'm off, guys. Corn at the 20 moving average. All right, cool. So we're hitting our target after rejecting the neckline. Not bad. We still have this inverse head and shoulders sort of pattern forming here. Let's see if we can get this to play. Ethereum still going on the positive, 0.35%. Although it's going down, it is above its target, right? It has strong bearish divergence. Watch out for potential moving down. That's gonna be it for tonight. Talk to upsides, talk to downsides, guys. You guys know what could potentially happen. If you enjoy the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Talk about crypto to your friends, your family, your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. I have a lot of fun being here, guys. I hope you also have a lot of fun being here. Remember, all the information that we provide is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. It is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. On that note, guys, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. If you're feeling So Crypto, type 1 on the way out.